makes you feel any better, I don't have flags anymore.
I'm debated whether or not I'm buying.
I went and did a solo game over at ICC, and because Segoviano didn't send anybody with me, he's like, grab a player off each bench, use them to run your lines. And I was like, okay. And so he comes back at halftime, hands me the stick, hands me the flag, and I was like, what the?
How do you break this?
It's a flag.
So I don't know if you heard my story.
Yeah, I don't
You heard it before, but I was doing a center just like we did last week for boys season. So I had the center, I did my flags. I set a flag.
Yeah.
He comes over after the game, had a problem with the flag.
Like I'm not gonna say mine were that nice, but like
Not one of these.
Way better than the old wood handle starter set.
Tuesday was the normal day. So we got there and said, I'm not buying black jersey.
yeah.
And he's like, well, I'm like, nobody has black jersey. Everybody has a black jersey. Nobody wears yellow. He's like, well, you high wears yellow. And I said, well, then you better remember not to assign me a JV. Or you high.
I know.
I still wore yellow when I did their JV though. It's a JV game.
We have to figure out what color we're going to wear.
They should make it with other colors we wear.
Almost got you.
Almost.
Almost.
Other colors.
Yeah,
they had that for a while.
That's why I like it. I can live with the other colors because I already have them. So it's like,
I did. And
Should be good.
Every time I get all the other colors,
they're like, oh, we can't wear
they
those
go
anymore.
and change them.
Yeah.
Everyone to please stand. First to the athletic area, then to the national anthem.
White, you can stay. Yeah, you guys are they'll do the run out.
Okay, we're running out. We're running out. How interesting.
In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Strong and faithful God, as we come together for this contest, we ask you to bless these athletes. Keep them safe from injury and harm, instill in them respect for each other, and reward them for their perseverance. Lead us all to the rewards of your kingdom, where you live and reign forever and ever. Amen. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Number 12, Celia Barkley. Number 18, Cheyenne Harris. Number 25, Samantha Christopher. Lily Gilbert. And now to stay alive, first for the Red Tiger. In the goal, number 1, Knox the Duel. Number 3, Grace Lee. Number 4, Angel Casey. Number 5, Chris Adams. Number 6, Corey Cora. Number 12, Celia Barkley. Number 13, Lily Schroeder. Number 16, Savannah Finley. Number 17,
Welcome, Peoria Notre Dame soccer fans, in their final home game of this 2024 girls soccer season. Your Lady Irish will be facing the Urbana Tigers in a game that we've been struggling to get in for the last couple of weeks. Rained us out last week and threatened to do the same thing today, but I think we're looking at clearing skies here and coming from the southeast, so we will see. It is senior night here. I don't know if you recognize the seniors from both teams. At halftime, we'll be doing the formal ceremonies for the Irish 5 seniors. We talk about them throughout the game. Please stay around for halftime so you can, if you're watching at home, to honor the girls. I'm Rob Kenny, ably assisted by Aaron Cunningham and Stephen Bradshaw doing the technical wizardry for us. The Irish looking to wrap up the regular season, the home season, conference season, all that coming down here to this game tonight. Irish are conference champs. Begin our regional play next week, next Tuesday, up in Geneseo, playing the Orion. I believe it's a co-op up there. We'll be playing them up at Geneseo. And hopefully a regional championship game on Friday, I believe it is. Have a slightly different setup here today due to the rain that came earlier and there may come later. We're on our second deck here so we can stay dry. The camera is up top. You might pick up a few more sounds from the sidelines in the field than you're used to because our field mic is about 10 feet closer to the field than it usually is. Irish taking control of the kickoff here. They're putting out their normal starting lineup out there. Sydney Wharton in goal. Anderson Bellamy. Ellen Dolquist, Parker Miller, Maya Wardle, Maddie Alley Stickelmeyer, Ellie Bear, Emmy Wardle, Ava LaFollette, Abigail Chaddock. Ball played out to the right there. Maya Wardle, one of our seniors, using her speed. There's nobody getting really on her. The ball's going to go in there with just a sort of a little bit of mass confusion on the defense there. The keeper came out for it. And communication with her and defenders there wasn't quite what it's supposed to be. That's Knox McDougal in the goal. Came out strongly. I think it was the right play. But the Irish eventually cash in on that nice run down the right side from Maya Wardle, giving the Irish a quick 1-0 lead at about 40 seconds into the game. We'll see what the Tigers can string together here in their first chance at controlling the ball. Going to throw the ball out of bounds. Irish with the throw in on the far side. Field looks in pretty good shape. We've got a lot of rain. Talking to assistant coach Mike Bear, the head groundskeeper out here, really, like that. He said they've not had to put any water on the field this spring, the first time in quite some time. Mother Nature's been taking care of it for us, including a couple times this week already, maybe a few more times. Irish looking to build here from the back. And the ball, it kind of takes a skip there. Maya Wardle racing onto it. She's faster than anyone out there. She takes the shot. I think that was a pass to Parker Miller. Parker just couldn't quite. Parker made a nice run there to that back post. The timing of the pass was just a little bit off. That ball that skipped really fooled the defender, allowing Maya Wardle to run onto that ball user. I guarantee you Maya's the fastest person out there. Usually is. Ooh, I think we might have a mistake here. Tigers trying to play the ball out of the bag with a short pass. The Irish all over it like sailors on leave. Urbana has not been able to get it out of their defensive third since then. Ellie Bear, nice job using her body to shield her marker. Ava LaFollette is going to throw one up there. Gets a little bit taken by the wind, floats over the crossbar. Keeper had it handled as it was. We have some chilly temperatures here. This is probably the worst weather we've had to play in about 5-6 weeks here. On top of the hill, it's definitely in the mid-50s. We got our constant friend, the 12 to 15 mile an hour breeze. And not a hint of sunshine. Lights are on. Almost taking full effect. Emmy Wharton passing the ball back to Allie Stickelmeyer. Stickelmeyer playing it up through the middle to Hannah Daly. Doesn't. Good job by Ava LaFollette. LaFollette, sorry. We've been getting her name wrong. We apologize for that. We said her name so much. She does so many good things out there. We got to get it right. Parker Miller going to go to the short post. Nice save by McDougal. Goes down to her right. Strong hands. Pushes it away. Great job by Parker, though. Run one touch to clear herself for the shot. Puts in a low heater. Hannah Daly will take it. Resulting corner from the left corner.
Win it with your head.
We have Allie Stickelmeyer has moved up from her center defensive position into the box to use her superior strength and athleticism and height. And gets her head on it. Cleared by the defenders. Oh, Ellen Dolquist, senior night, scores a senior goal from the top of the box, 18 yards out. It was a nice header by Allie Stickelmeyer. It was saved nicely by the Urbana defense. But back out to Ellen, who wasted no time putting their laces through the ball, giving the Irish a 2-0 lead here with about 4.5 minutes into the game. See if Urbana can take some of the momentum away here from the Irish. I like the fact that they're not just kicking the ball and running, they're trying to play, they're trying to string passes together. It just hasn't quite worked yet. LaFollette. Quick left-footed shot there to the right post. It just skips past. A little too much curve on it. Maybe a little help from the still wet grass. Beautiful job by Ava there, though. Number 18, taking the ball to her left, on her left foot, and cutting it back to the right. McDougal might have had it covered, though. She went down strong. She had to played her part correctly. And just doing that play out again. Admire them for trying it. Sometimes I think a big boot there at this point kind of relieve some of the pressure. Might be the better play. Maddie Stickelmeyer on the ball there. Does a good job picking on Maya Wardle. Maya's going to try to throw in a cross. Doesn't get there. Thrown in there by, that was Ellen Dolquist on the right side there. There's McDougal. There's that big punt I was kind of asking for. Gets the ball into the Irish defensive half at least. Relieve a little pressure on the defense. Here's Ava coming down again now. She's got the ball on her right foot. She cranks a shot into the right corner this time. There's no doubt about it this time. Tucks it inside the right post. Ava LaFollette gives the Irish a 3-0 lead. Comes at the 34:03 mark. Just about 6 minutes into the game. The Irish scoring in a nice 1 goal every 2 minute pace here. Excellent finishing by the Irish here in the early going. A little more direct approach here this time by Urbana. Instead of trying to string passes together, he tried to take on a defender there. Meets with the same lack of success, though, that the previous theory met with. Here's Ava again, number 18, throws a nice cross in and gets in the middle of the box. Eventually cleared out. Maya Wardle. Allie Stickelmeyer marshaling the defense.
Good ball, Allie. Come on, Park.
Misplay there. Ball skips past the defender.
That's the ball.
Beautiful job. Oh, beautifully done there. Beautiful pass by Maya Wardle from the right. Goes across La Follette. She lets it go to her strike partner, Parker Miller, on the left side. And Parker tucks it inside the left post this time. And the Irish now up 4-0. 32-47 left to play here in this first half of our senior night game. Last Big 12 conference game of the year, last home game of the year, last regular season game of the year. A lot of lasts. Last home game ever for our 5 seniors: Sydney Wharton, Ellen Dolquist, Parker Miller, Maya Wardle, and Ellie Bear. We had some interviews with them before the game, about an hour and a half before the game, so hopefully you'll be able to hear some of that throughout the broadcast and later on our PND TV, our YouTube streaming channel. This is where you're getting this right now. Maya Wardle has now moved centrally in. McDougal comes out, and she comes out too far. Maya Wardle throws the ball up, or throws the ball across. Maddie Stickelmeyer, though, gets beaten to it by the defense. Number 13 for the Irish, Sophia Russo, snuck into the game on me. McDougal does a good job there calling off her defender. Corrals that ball eventually. We have number 22, Riley Bennett, into the game now. The next goal. Not to be presumptuous. All right, the Irish there going to throw in some players here. Bailey Leffler, number 3, come into the game, as is number 10, Delaney Driscoll. We're also getting number 2 and number 7 in for Urbana. That's Ashley Robledo. And number 7, Allison Valentine. The Irish up 4-0. Just about 9 minutes into this first half. All right, the Irish again threatening. Delaney Driscoll takes a shot from the top of the D, number 10. I'd say that shot was a 10 on a scale of 10 by number 10. Puts the ball in. McDougal was right in position. She got her hands on it, but it's just such a strong shot, well placed, about 5 feet off the ground. And it finds the back of the net. 5-0. Irish. We think now with that lead here, we'll play, in case we don't get into the second half, with our new Mercy rules. We'll play a few of the snippets of the interviews we had with these fantastic young ladies here in this first half. Sydney Wharton gets to touch the ball for the first time. It's something we touched on in the interviews, that Sydney's a little lonely back there sometimes, but you know what? She didn't mind watching her defense do the work in front of her. She's there to pick them up when they need it.
Hold it back, Russo. Hold back post, Russo.
Maya Wardle throws in another good ball. McDougal's going to snuff this one out, though. That was number 3, Bailey Leffler. A good job there. Put that ball on frame, forcing the save. Beautiful pass again by Maya Wardle. We're about to hear some of our conversation with senior goalkeeper and wonderful human being Sydney Wharton.
All right, we're here with another of our interviews, senior night here, 2014 season for the women's soccer team at Peoria Notre Dame. Here with Sydney Wharton, starting goalie for this massive defensive juggernaut that we have here this year. Sid, having a great season so far. How are you looking for it to wrap up?
I'm honestly pretty sad it's wrapping up, but I know all good things have to come to an end sometimes, so yeah.
Yeah, that's a good way to look at it here. Like I said, our defense has been great, anchored by you and your formidable back four there. there in front of you. You spent an awful lot of time there in the goal alone. Not, it almost looking like an outsider there, but I noticed in the huddles and stuff, you're in the middle of the huddles there. So is it hard to spend so much time back there kind of alone?
No, it's pretty peaceful, honestly, but I do like to get some action every once in a while. I have my defense to thank for that and the whole team, so,
well, as we get into the playoffs here, I'm sure you'll be getting some action. And, all right, what are your plans then now here for the future next year?
I'm going to Missouri Valley College. It's just in Marshall, Missouri. I'm playing college soccer there, and I'm going to be studying history, so, yeah.
All right. Teaching then eventually, or are you going to be a scholar more thing, or what do you think?
I'm going to be a historian. I want to work in a museum, so.
All right. Well, that's good. You're working with museum pieces here with Mr. Cunningham and me and everybody else. Well, congratulations on everything that's gone on this season, and I look forward to all the great things you're going to do in the future. Thanks again, Sydney.
Thank you.
That was Sydney Wharton, senior goalkeeper, giving her thoughts on the season and giving us a little glimpse of what the future holds. I'm a dedicated museum goer, so I imagine here in 10 or 15 years I'll be going to some museum. Look up that it's been curated by our favorite historian to be. Irish up now, 5-0. Getting a little bit. Irish getting everybody into the game. We had Shay Larson into the game there while we were listening to Sydney. Shay is number 9 there, playing up at the top of the attack. Number 22, Riley Bennett. Good job on defense. Number 10, Delaney Driscoll putting in her defensive shift. You saw her score from the top of the box. Now we see her putting in, showing off her defensive bona fides. We're going to have an offsides here. Yeah, the flag on it went up pretty quickly. Good finish, though. Still want to finish those. You never know. I believe it was the correct call. A little harder to see for us down here. A little bit closer to the field. Don't quite get the angle, but I think that was probably the right call. 26.5 minutes left to go in this first half. Our senior night, again, remember to stick around halftime for the senior night festivities. Join us in sending off a fine group of seniors. All of them, as you'll hear in the interviews, all of them with big plans for post-high school success, including keeping up with athletics, keeping up with soccer, going on to play. In one case, basketball in Maya Wardle, going to be the Division I Eastern Kentucky. Try to continue her success. Speaking of continued success here, the Irish looking to wrap up undefeated conference title. Always nice to put a conference title on the shelf. I know that the coaches and athletic directors put a great deal of stock into conference titles. Ball, great job of trying to pass that ball to herself with her chest, but Maya Wardle just maybe a little too much. Got her in a little bit of the collarbone there. Chased away from her. There's Knox McDougal there, that big right foot of hers. Bailey Leffler with a nice win there, first time. Got there by number 6 and Chloe Sikora fighting off the Irish pest. Got an overrun there, and it's cleaned up by Riley Bennett. Ball's going to run out. Riley's going to hit the throw in. Going to have number 20, Merrick Maloney, getting into the game. Riley Bennett can take a seat. Riley, nice work out there on the left side of the defense. A couple subs in for the Tigers as well. Karaya Puryear, number 22, came into the game.
Yeah, over. It's going to be over. It's going to be over. Come on, E.
Maya Wardle played that ball perfectly, saw it was going to fly over the defender. Kind of a half cross, half shot there, but Maya Wharton didn't quite get the contact she was looking for there from the left side. Sails harmlessly out of bounds. Strong kick. Doesn't appear that the wind has affected stuff too much here, right? You know, the game's been one-sided as it is, so tough to tell, but not a lot of big balls in the air. So I don't think it's going to have a deleterious effect on the affair. I'll tell you what, this Urbana team's got some skill. They're down 5-0 after less than one half of the first half, but they got some skilled girls out there. Just cannot quite string things together, but they're trying to play the right way. Got a ball back to the keeper, Knox McDougal. Fortunately, Redwood, her defender, was thinking. Came out on it for what was a fairly weak back pass. Game settled down a bit here. Again, offsides there. I believe Maya Wharton could have been on Bailey Leffler on the left side, but wasn't off by much, but left just a little bit too soon, maybe half a body. Going to hear another interview here from Ellen Dolquist. Ellen talks about her experience here at Peoria Notre Dame and her future plans.
All right, we're here with one of our seniors here on senior night in the middle of May 2024. Ellen Dolquist. Was just joking with Ellen that because of being the youngest of the Dolquist clan, she's probably been to about 70 senior nights, not just her own, but her siblings like that. Can you believe that yours is actually here?
It's a surreal feeling. Went by really fast.
Yes, it did. It went really fast for all of us. Not so fast so they don't have some good memories. What are you going to take away from this as you move on to college soccer?
I'll take away definitely the relationships that I've made with the team, the friendships, just always having fun with them all.
Good. How about in your next life, as it were, you're going to Wesleyan to play soccer? When are you planning on studying?
Elementary education right now.
It warms my heart as a current and former teacher. Like that. When do you start then at Wesleyan? Do you leave pretty much right when school ends?
Not till mid-August.
Okay, so normal. You get kind of a little break, stuff like that too.
Yeah.
Also saw that you were Sterling Merit Award winner. Congratulations
Thank
on
you.
that. That was last night, right?
It was on Tuesday
night. You never know with that. Okay. All right, if you could leave one message for the girls coming after you, a great group of girls coming after you,
Yes.
what would it be when it comes to either Notre Dame itself or just soccer program in general?
With the soccer program, I definitely just tell them to have fun, put the work in, and just enjoy the moments that you have because it goes by really fast.
That's a good way to end this with the way we started it, how fast this went. All right,
Yes.
Congratulations, Ellen, on everything you've accomplished here and all the great stuff you're going to do in the future.
Thank you.
All right, that was Ellen Dolquist, one of our 5 departing seniors playing their last home game here tonight versus the Urbana Tigers. The Irish have had a nice shot there by Shea Larson, but it was saved by Knox McDougal. Excellent goal tender for the Urbana Tigers. Irish are getting a goal kick out of the concurrent action. Ellie Stickelmeyer goes back up to take her place in the middle there. Allie Header led indirectly to the Irish's first goal. Ooh, and the ball, gonna get an offsides there. The ball hops through. Not sure who took that corner kick. It was a nice one. Came in low and hard. Fell through. I think it was Ellie Bear. Nice job by Ellie. Parker Miller set to come back into the game here. Speaking of our seniors. Just a few ticks, less than 20 minutes left here in the first half. Good job there by Merrick Maloney. Taking that pass and showing composure. The Irish are getting a few offsides calls here. A little anxious.
Hey, guess what, Merrick?
Trying to get that 6th goal.
I'm right back. No, right back. Right.
It's actually a good job by the Tigers, taking a step up there. showing their discipline there. It's not always just because of the player actually gets called for offside. It's not always their error. Sometimes the defense is coordinated. Pulls that offsides trap. Ball hops off Allie Stickelmeyer's shin there, giving us the deepest penetration yet for the Urbana Tigers on offense. Number 4 racing up to take this throw in there, Hazel Tracy. See if Urbana can get into the box. They do not. Allie Stickelmeyer makes up for that one off her shin by rocketing a 40-yard laser. Maya Wardle's going to run onto. She's got help coming. Shay Larson's coming. But Maya takes the shot, and it goes through the strong right hand of Knox McDougal at 18:29 to give the Irish a 6-0 lead. That all comes from a terrific pass by Allie Stickelmeyer. And now she's coming out of the game. I am sure she is going to get high fives from the coachings and teammates when she gets to the side. She deserved it for that. Great job by Maya picking that out. Being a little selfish that time. Instead of looking for the pass, she had Bree Larson. Bree was making a nice run down the right side to occupy the defense there. Maya Wardle takes advantage of the space available. Rockets a shot in the middle of the goal. Number 14, Maya Regenberg, going to step into the game. Mia Regenberg. Yeah, we do it now. Get you another interview here from Parker Miller. Just came into the game. Regenberg is
all right, we're here with Parker Miller, senior night attendee here for Peoria Notre Dame 2024 women's soccer season. This is our senior night. Parker, everybody else has said their senior night got here really quickly. You feel that with you?
Oh, yeah. And it was kind of unfortunate how it had to get canceled and, rescheduled. So, yeah. But other than that, yeah, it did come really quickly.
Yeah, it's been more like a senior night week.
Yeah.
Just a senior night here. All right, what are your plans for after Peoria Notre Dame?
I'm going to the University of Missouri to study nutrition and dietetics and hopefully to be a registered dietitian.
All right, that sounds great. Still got work to do this season, so we don't want to end this season too quickly here by looking ahead. But what sort of message would you like to leave behind to the underclassmen and this terrific group of girls that are going to be here after you're gone?
I would say probably just don't take anything for granted and always play the last game like it's going to be your last, because you don't want your season to be cut short. And coach has mentioned to us the 2020 team would do anything to play just one more game on this field, and to be able to play all my 4 years on this field is really meaningful, and it's just going to be a really fun season to hopefully play every single game that we have.
Excellent. That's what we all hope. We'll all be there rooting you on. Well, thank you for everything you've done for Peoria Notre Dame, the school, and the soccer program, and we wish you luck on all the great things you're going to do in the future.
Thank you.
Get a quick drink, all right? And then you're going to go for That's what I said when you...
The Irish looking to try to put this game. It's already been put to bed, but they're trying to literally put it to bed almost here and get to that 9-goal lead that stops the action in its footsteps. New rule this year. Irish get a corner kick from the right side. The first one from right side. Ellie Bear leaps up and gets her head on it, but can't direct it on goal. But great win by Ellie. One of the smaller girls out there, but one of the tougher. Good win. Urbana again trying to play it out of the back there with their, instead of taking a goal kick. They're taking a long goal kick. And Ellie Bear now playing herself centrally on offense. Did a nice job getting the ball out to Bree Larson. Bree fights off her defender, back to Bear, or back to Maddie Stickelmeyer. Ellie Bear, the good job there. Gets a nice cross right to her foot from Maddie Stickelmeyer. Ellie one-times it. Doesn't waste any time. Absolutely. Made good contact. Just had to be directly at the goalie, Knox McDougal. And number 9 coming in for the Tigers, Noah Brugger, maybe. Good job here, Merrick Maloney. Trying to pick out a pass. Hits the truck of Coach Stride. Immediately calls for a red card for the Urbana player for striking his truck. Don't think it's going to be given, though. Manny Stickelmeyer changes fields there, get the ball out to Brie Larson, or Shea Larson, sorry. Did that in basketball all the time. I think Brie Larson's an actress. Ultimately unsuccessful as the ball runs out. Played by the Urbana Lady Tigers. Ball goes out for an Irish throw-in. Maya Wardle coming back into the game. Going to be replacing Ellen Dolquist. Rare chance to see Maya show off her defensive chops. We saw it all the time in the basketball court. She's a menace. Don't get to see it on the soccer pitch very often, so that's nice. The Irish do have a bunch of Swiss Army knife. Great fight by there. Fight off a couple tackle attempts by Delaney Driscoll. Get that ball. It's going to end up being a throw-in if it runs out for the Irish. Deep on the left side. Under 13 minutes now to go. The Irish up 6-0. Good fight there. Ellie Bear throws the ball in. Handled by the keeper, McDougal.
Stay up in the middle, E.
Good win by Bailey Leffler there. It's the second time she's had a nice win. Middle of the pitch among the tall trees.
Higher, Ellie, higher.
Good job by Ellie Bear there. Nice block. Puts pressure. Gets possession. Out to Riggenberg, number 14 out on the right. She throws in a cross to the top of the key there. Finds Larson. Larson plays it back to Driscoll. Delaney looking to add to her goal tally here. It's already at 1. You have Parker Miller back there playing on defense also. Either actually on defense or maybe just playing a bit of a holding mid role there for Parker. There's the shot there by Bailey Leffler. Number 3 takes a great shot. Off the feed from Maddie Stickelmeyer. Stickelmeyer down on the right side of the box there, throws it out there. Ellie Bear let it go, knowing that she had Leffler behind her. And Bailey sticks it home. Sophia Bradshaw, number 15, coming in, replacing Shea Larson. Sophia's going to slide into the middle. Irish now up 7-0 with 11.5 minutes to go here in the first half. Again, any 9-goal lead at any point in the game stops the game. The best offensive opportunity so far of the game there for Urbana, but handled by Sydney Wharton. But
What is she? Is Maddie attacking? Coach Maddie attacking?
All right, we're here with one of our seniors here on senior night in the middle of May 2024. Ellen Dolquist was just joking.
We gotta save it for Ellie.
Give her the assist.
great job by the Irish there. We're trying to queue up another interview here for you, so that's why I didn't want to talk over it. But it'll be Ellie Bear, who just got the assist on that 8th Irish goal.
They work.
I can hear you. All right, we're here with another of our interviews of our fantastic group of senior girl players here for Notre Dame Soccer 2024 senior night here. We're with Ellie Bear. Ellie is no stranger to senior nights. Had one in volleyball or basketball, and been to a few with her siblings too. So, but did you ever think yours would get here this quickly?
I honestly didn't. It's kind of been like a lot quicker than I thought. But honestly, I'm glad it's here. I'm ready to move on to the next level. But at the same time, I'm going to miss a bunch of my teammates and also just playing on this field because I've been around this field ever since I was growing up, and I just feel like I'm going to miss it.
Yeah, well, you can literally consider this your backyard growing up almost. Almost exactly. Yeah, that's a great point. And so what is the future hold for you here when you're leaving us at Notre Dame?
So next year I will be going to St. Ambrose, and I will be playing soccer and studying nursing.
All right. Well, that's a long line of fine players from Peoria, Notre Dame to go to St. Ambrose.
Yeah.
Ambrose. As the father of a nurse myself, it warms my heart that good people are going into nursing. All right. If you had one thing you would want all the younger players to know about the legacy here of Peoria Notre Dame women's soccer, what would you want it to be?
I would just say that we compete every game, and we try, and we put forth a lot of effort, and we take every practice seriously. We talk about going to state at every single practice at the beginning and end, and that's what we really try and focus on. And so I would just say, like, working hard and, like, don't take things for granted.
All right. Well, thank you for everything you've done for Peoria Notre Dame and all the great stuff you're going to do in the future. We'll see you later.
Thank you.
All right, welcome back there. That was Ellie Bear, our fourth interview of our 5 seniors here on senior night. The Irish scored the 8th goal in there around that interview. Looking for the 9th that would end the game. We do have our halftime ceremony there set up, so I don't know if we really want to end the game early. It's kind of an odd situation. You don't really, with the rule change now, you never had to worry about missing a halftime, and now you can't end the game in the first half here. So it's a nice problem to have, but I don't know what they would do in that situation. I think we were doing it at halftime because we had a parent or two who could not get here for the start of the game. Usually it's a pregame ceremony just to get out of the way and keep everybody on as routine schedule as possible, but it was not possible. So good news is that's none of my business to figure out. It's not my lane, and I don't have to worry about the logistics of that. But just know that sometime around halftime, if not actually at halftime, the Irish will be honoring their seniors, honoring the parents. Do all the hard work, especially those first 2 years when you're in the Irish soccer program. Going to the JV games that are played later or earlier. Driving kids to practice, to games. Bringing the orange slices and the juice boxes. Ellie Bear rounds the keeper. He's going to throw out another assist there. I thought it was going to go to Mia this time again. Ellie, so many people wanted to score, but Ellie did the right thing there. McDougal came out, really took away her angle, did a good job of rounding her, but just couldn't get a ball on frame, so she crossed it where it was dealt with by the defense. Now, 6:45 left to go here. Irish up 8-0. Again, this is the last conference game of the season, last home game of the season, last regular season contest for the Irish. Start what they hope to be a march to a state championship. Next week, starting the regional in Geneseo, about 90 miles northwest of us here as you approach the Quad Cities. Hopefully you can join us up there for games in person. Cheer them on. They have a fantastic facility up there for people in Geneseo. Well worth the trip. going to hear our last interview from Maya Wardle here coming up, just in case we do stop the game early. Maya can get her
You're
more
good,
than
Sid.
2 cents in.
You're good. Yep.
All right, we're here with Maya Wardle, another one of our fantastic seniors here in senior night 2024 Peoria Notre Dame season. Season's not over, but this is the last game on your home pitch. How does that make you feel?
I mean, I'm excited because that means postseason's here, and this season's gone by very quickly, but I am ready to be in postseason. I am ready to try to make a run. I definitely have had a lot of success this year in different areas of sports, so I'm hopefully that experience is going to carry over to soccer, and I really would love to go to state with this team this year, obviously with my seniors and also with my sister.
Yeah, that would be great. That sister and senior combination. So why'd you come back to soccer? You took we was not going to call it a vacation, but you took a year off to concentrate on other things.
Yeah, I did, and it was honestly probably one of the best things for me because I came back because I realized how much playing 2 sports benefited me and made me a better player on both, in both sports, but also just a better person, more well-rounded. And that year that I took off to focus on basketball definitely paid off because the next year when I was balancing both, I was very successful. I had a lot of interest and offers. So I definitely came back though too because I missed it, played it my whole life, and
Good.
I know that I'm never playing it again after this year. So I was like, might as well just come back for the last 2 years. And I knew Emmy was coming in, and I didn't want her to come in and be better than me. So I needed a year to get back.
What a great answer. We'll keep that from Emmy. We'll edit that out so she doesn't hear that. All right, now we know, of course, most people know you're going to Eastern Kentucky, Division I basketball. Play down there. When do you leave for there?
Yeah, so I go all July for summer school and training, and then I come home for 2 weeks in August, and then I go back down until Christmas. So I'll be gone a long time.
Yeah, you will. It'll be nice. That's part of the college experience is starting to spread your wings and get out there on your own. Well, we wish you luck for the rest of this season. Hopefully it's a long one. We'll be there cheering you on, maybe even broadcasting. And we thank you for what you've done.
All right, the Irish, just about 3 minutes to go here in this first half, up 8-0. A couple chances to score here have gone wanting. Nice passes in, just haven't quite had the connection. Quite sure what happened there. The keeper just sort of casually kicked the ball over to the sideline. I thought maybe it was supposed to be a throw-in or something, but the Irish are going to have a chance to turn back around here and get in on defense. Ellie Bear coming in, throws the ball in and gets it in. The last goal of the last game, home game of her high school career, is scored by Ellie Bear. Ellen Dolquist with the assist. Ellie Bear puts it in at 2:36.
Hey Joe, you might want to announce. Stick around at halftime. So people don't bounce. Sure. Thank you.
Leaves 2:36 here. The Irish love that symmetry. We had talked about on the, if you were listening to the interview there, that Ellie Bear had spent a lot of time on this pitch. Her father, longtime coach here, very successful coach, state championship winning coach on the boys' side. Not how about on the girls' side this year, but we described this as Ellie's backyard. She spent a lot of time on this pitch as a toddler, as a grade schooler, and now as a fantastic contributor. And if she gets the last goal, it's probably going to be scored. And the last game her and her 4 fellow seniors play on the pitch. So, and that gives me a warm, fuzzy feeling. Now you watch, somebody's going to score a 10th, 11th, and 12th goal, and our Hollywood ending, she's going to go kaput. Almost had an own goal there, number 17. Ball could have went anywhere, but it's going to be an Irish goal kick, or a corner kick rather. I think Ellen Dolquist is going to make Ellen run as far as she possibly could to take this kick. I think they're going to play it short to Ellie Bear. going to give it back to Ellen. Ellen throws in one that came perilously close to scoring. I think a little closer to scoring than the coaching staff really wanted with a 9-0 lead. It does sail eventually harmlessly over the right angle. A minute to go now. Irish going to see out this undefeated conference regular season championship here in their home pitch. Win the conference. Get themselves a nice send-off on senior night. Get themselves ready. This is the last, like we said, the regular season game. We'll have a weekend to rest. I'm sure there won't be any rest. Start preparing for our first opponent, Orion. Up again near Quad City in that Geneseo Regional. That regional feeds into the Washington sectional. We'll be playing there in 2 weeks, hopefully. Fine facility, fine folks over there in Washington, always very welcoming. About 15 seconds to go here in this season. It's going to be a corner kick for the Irish. They're going to squander the rest of the time. Taking it. Take it short. 2 seconds to go here, and that is going to be the regular season, a very successful regular season for the Irish. Congratulations on winning the championship. Congratulations to all the Irish seniors for their contributions, not just this year, but all 4 years. Again, remember to stick with us through this end of the game ceremonies to see the senior night ceremonies for our 5 great seniors. Coming off the pitch as a home squad for the last time in their careers: Sydney Wharton, Ellen Dolquist, Parker Miller, Maya Wardle, and our goal scorer, Ellie Bear. For Stephen Bradshaw and Aaron Cunningham, the technical wizards behind this broadcast, I'm Rob Kenny. Thanks for listening all season to us. Thanks to all of my color analysts. Helped out all year, Matt Blackford, Mr. Mike Higgins particularly. Appreciate everybody's fine work. We appreciate you sticking with us. We can't do it without you. Love doing it for you. Goodbye, everybody.
Well, I was totally conflicted at the beginning. Well, we're doing an outside trap, so I'm going to have to run it.
I've been paid for 2 games here and only had to referee 1 half because the last time the other team didn't show up. I don't know, manual or pure high, they screwed up something. So as I pulled up, they sent me home.
They have the skill to play through any through ball or touch, and they got the speed up top to come on through.
I'll see you, brother. Yep. Hey, if you leaving or staying?
Noah, are you Levi?
Yeah.
Okay, so us three.
That would have been a brutal one. That would have been good, right? It's a bit chilly out here.
No, I don't have.
Thanks, Joe.
I saw a program. I don't have. No.
Yeah, let Lady do it. Illinois Wesleyan, Mizzou, Missouri Valley College, and Ellie is playing favorites. Yeah, Lady can do it. Just go up with Miss Mulcahy and tell him. Yeah. What's the order?
It'll be an alphabetical order. And I don't have.
Clearly, you know where we're all
I'd be happy to do whatever right now.
What about Ellen? Okay, just a nice
I don't have any script of anything. I don't have a program.
I was going to say Ellen's, and then Delaney's going to come back.
That's fine. Sure, come on up.
Okay. Wait, hold on.
Oh, we're walking like this. Say Ambrose for something. No, we're not. Can you do it?
We are.
Are we linking arms? We're buddies.
No, for everyone. Ellie, it's just, hold on. Where St. Ambrose, Wesleyan. Just all you have to do. Oh, wait, hold on. St. Ambrose for soccer, Illinois Wesleyan for soccer, Mizzou, Eastern Kentucky University for basketball, Missouri Valley. Missouri Valley College for soccer. Yes, I got you. Hey, I got you. Okay, sorry guys. Wait, hold on. Missouri Valley College. Yes. Sorry guys if I messed up. What the heck? There we go. Are you good there, Ellie, you got it. Yeah.
Here, you go with Parker and Mia will go with me. And then
Do you know other parents?
Mia, come walk me out. Guys, just pick someone to walk me out.
Shay, Bailey, Hannah. Talk loud. First we have Ellie Bear going to St. Ambrose University for soccer. Come on, Jen, wake up. You say they're escorted by Melissa. Come on, guys. Are we hugging? Are we hugging? Say fun time. No. Okay.
The mic is on.
Oh, it's off.
Oh, is it okay? Just want to make sure.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't trust myself. Gotta be aware.
Her parents are.
Oh, wait. Melissa.
For
Her parents are Melissa and Mike Bear. There we go.
Thank
you! Thank you, Mrs. Bradshaw. Wait, what are Ellen, what are your parents' names?
Craig and Trisha. Craig and Trisha. This one I know.
Okay, thank you.
Not a problem. Here to help.
Okay.
Escort. Yeah, now.
Next up, we have Ellen Dolquist going to Illinois Wesleyan for soccer. Her parents are Craig and Trisha Dolquist.
Very good.
That was good!
That was good. Parker.
Suzanne and Andy. Suzanne, not Susan. Allie. We can argue them. Next up, we have Parker Miller going to Mizzou. What are her parents again? Her parents are Suzanne and Andy Miller. Her parents are Brian and Alicia Wardle. Say them all back.
Wait till after their parents get a picture. After. Yeah. Thank you.
Of course.
Zipper up. There you go.
Yes, let's keep it.
I'll be back.
We have Maya Wardle going to Eastern Kentucky University for basketball. Her parents are Leisha and Brian Wardle.
Allie, it's Stacy and Matt. Come on.
Wait.
Stacy and Matt Holly.
And then Benji Wharton.
Benji Wharton,
Stacy and Matt Holly.
Stacy and Matt. Wait, sit.
Missouri Valley College.
Got it.
Go with Missouri Valley.
No problem. Wait, hold on. Parents' names? Wait, Matt and Stacy Hall. Sid, I'm gonna try. Oh, not Aaron. Not the goalie.
We could have just had them do it.
I'll give her a present. Next we have Sydney Wharton going to Missouri Valley College for soccer.
Stacy and Matt Holly.
Her parents are Stacy and Matt Holly and Benji Warren.
It's a lot.
I would never
Yeah, say thank you and congratulations to the Lady Irish Big 12 champion. You are shout out yourself. Go ahead. All right, that's good.
I'm gonna wait for the pictures.
Oh yeah, okay. Oh, that's right. I did it. I've been having issues for a while. Oh yeah, we gotta like go. See if I could pictures and trophies. Were there trophies? No. Okay, I was gonna say maybe.
Okay, let's give one last round of applause for our seniors. Thank you, everyone. I hope you have a great night. Thank you.
Hey, girls, real quick.
And a big hand to the Lady Irish, Big 12 champions.
Thanks, Aaron. You need some help packing things up? Okay. I appreciate the offer, though. I'll take this to Ellen. I think this is all, the white is